And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Goes for goal! And he's lifted it over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's kicked his way through. Oh, quick to recover this. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, we've got exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Liverpool with their first corner, first in the game for either side actually. That's a reprieve, he's got the goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Robertson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Torres. He's been shifted off him. But he's there to belt it away. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still goalless at the moment. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
It just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it into space. You can run onto that, and it's De Bruyne. Chance! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Torres. Adams with the clearance. And it's Robertson. Can he get it through? White. Ødegaard. Can they get him away? Palmer gets into some space. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. De Bruyne is eyeing up his options in the middle. Rodri clears it away. Bernardo Silva. This is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
No, ya boleh laptop.
Just let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And here's
Dia
Torres. And again they run up against stubborn defending. De Bruyne. Rice. And De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
De Bruyne really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
Liverpool still this single goal behind. De Bruyne. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Here's found the way through. Shot, surely! It's run loose. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Now it's Palmer. Odegaard looking to run onto it. Brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
This is Torres. Palmer! And again. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
That has not gone well.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Towards the flank. And he's managed to get a chance! That is decisive.
Dah 10 minit boleh saya dah parking na ya.
Shortage of pace, nor intensity.
Red
Exactly what's required. Defensive attack. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Nah.
Look at the space.
Fuck.
It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. Shutter! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. The pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in... And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
para है था वो
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? And Dijk tries to clear. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. And it's Ødegaard. Great work on the overlap. It's offside, yes it is.